And Suzanne Moreau, an active part of our film community here, says that screenwriting and filmmaking is her second career, a creative one. She draws from decades of public service and social research on gender equity, education, and criminal and community justice. She seeks truth in storytelling and brings a visual aesthetic to filmmaking from her degree in visual art. Suzanne's script is called Blood Buddies. It is about a shy preteen anxiously feeling her bestie abandoning her on the bus ride to crafts camp. Already sad that she didn't get her pick of craft classes, her tummy aches sharply, and she's on a bewilderingly intense emotional roller coaster. Then a few uncanny coincidences open up new possibilities. Okay, and with that, it's all yours now.
Well, screenwriting and filmmaking have become my new creative passion. I'm very grateful for Cinevic's incubator program, where I first learned filmmaking from expert mentors in 2019-20. As the writer and director, I'll focus on the story for now. Blood Buddies suggests a gory ritual. It's not a horror flick, but it is about a scary time. What's scarier than being 12 years old on a hot school bus full of sweaty teen campers? Your nausea and gut cramps are getting severe and there's no bathroom. Then your only friend and BFF cuts you loose, sending you on a tilt-a-whirl of anxiety and dread. To top it off, a stranger points out there's blood on your backside. So it takes you just a minute to realize, oh, it's your first period. Huh. But your worst fear, it's not about the pain, the blood, or the intense feels. Nope, it's about shame, literally embarrassment. Yep, puberty is not for the faint of heart. So even mentioning a girl's first period makes some people blush. But Blood Buddies aspires to strip away the shame. This bittersweet drama is dotted with comic relief, yet it takes a sensitive approach with themes of awakening awareness and acceptance of one's true self. Let me set the tone. Our hero, Eva, is a shy, geeky 12-year-old who struggles with self-worth as her childhood blood buddy, Sal, inexplicably abandons her. Pretty in pink, popular Sal, also 12, is eager to grow up fast, so she discards the immature Eva by acting the mean girl. Megan, a friendly 14-year-old, is Sal's new conquest, but she becomes a go-between. Her help is a balm to Eva and a bane to Sal. A sympathetic 14-year-old, also named Eva, consoles their jilted name twin and, through kismet, becomes her new blood buddy. My artistic vision for this film is its contrasts. A whimsical vibe like Forrest Gump, a tone like Stand By Me, and a message like Mean Girls. Remember the opening sequence of the falling feather in Forrest Gump? Imagine you're flying above a bumblebee that's following a golden school bus through an evergreen forest split by a steely ribbon of road alongside a dazzling azure lake. The bee descends and lands on the window where young Eva's face is squashed against the glass in discomfort. Contrasts and juxtapositions. Tweens wearing sun-bleached jewel tones will pop against the dull bus interior and evoke a full spectrum of wildflowers in an open, grassy field. This idealism and beauty is tainted with the destructive behavior of the mean girl. The bittersweet tone matches the emotional roller coaster of puberty. Eva absorbs the rejection, then discovers her power. At the end, I want the audience to feel Eva's sense of loss and mourning blended with exhilaration and optimism. So what's unique about this story? Typically, lead characters are extroverts who command attention. Introverts, like our shy Eva and myself, are rarely written as leads. Naturally quiet, they're hard to comprehend and often overlooked. This film will amplify their voices so they're seen and heard and at the center of this story. And they'll see it's okay to be different. Others will see themselves in the diverse and inclusive cast, because tweens of all ethnicities, personalities, and gender expressions need to see themselves in film. Our characters are any ethnicity, but they're culturally Canadian. I'll intentionally cast actors to reflect Canada's diversity. So why this story now? because it's rarely told. It's a universally female story and a significant rite of passage. Told in film, it's accessible to a broad range of learning styles, and on-screen entertainment carries considerable weight with tweens. It's not a sex ed film. It's entertainment with relevant storytelling about self-esteem and relationships. It could help girls and their parents navigate puberty by dispelling confusion and offering comfort, stimulating critical thinking and conversations about expectations to fit the norm, and encouraging a sense of celebration and belonging. I'm confident this film is feasible and affordable. It can be shot COVID safely and efficiently in 3 days with a small cast in a ventilated bus and an outdoor field. Plus, I have a stellar, diverse team: Mia Golden, Anna Delara, Michael Cork, and Susan Coe, Kelly Conlon, Brian Globus, Sonia Chul, Wendy Vincer, Trent Peake, and more Cinevic members. Thank you, Short Circuit Pacific Rim jury, for your endorsement of Blood Buddies.
Wonderful. Thank you, Suzanne.